YouTube. I said, good morning, good morning, good morning. Normally I come on the track and I be like, if it's your first time rocking with the boy, I be the KINGSPR33. That be me, King Spree. And you locked in with the realest. You hear me? Reporting live from Sin City. It's a beautiful day here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I can't really tell if there's any clouds in the sky because it's 4 in the morning. But still praise to the Most High. And watch out for that new mixtape. I promise, man. Y'all keep holding on. It's coming soon. And just like Amazon, I promise, you're going to love it. So, check me out. These mother effers don't give a F about you. What that boy talking about? I said these mother effers don't give a F about you. I know you just said that. What you talking about, though, boy? Let's start off by saying I heard Dre about to pay 100 plus M's. Dre, my nigga, I hate it had to be him. Bet you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Bet you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. That's a fact. Damn, that's a fact. Dr. Dre got to pay off $100 million. We don't know the whole story, but somehow she got out of the prenup, said it was under duress. Listen, we don't know. I wasn't there. None of us were there, but don't it just seem crazy that he got to pay a hundo? A hundo is half his liquid assets. I didn't even come on the track to talk about this, but a hundo half the liquid assets. If somebody worth $1 billion, they ain't got $1 billion in cash in the bank. You can't go to Wells Fargo and take out a bill. This life thing crazy, man. But that's not what I came to talk to. But do me a favor before I get into the topic. These mother effers don't give a fuck about you. Please leave a like on the video. Each and every like really does matter. You hear me? Each and every like. If you're not subscribed to the Kingship, go ahead and put a subscription on that bad boy. And make sure that notification bell is on. That means that bell to the right. When you press subscribe, make sure it's 100% dark. That way YouTube can know that you want to rock with the boy each and every time I come on the line talking my shit. You hear me? All right. So listen, man. Yesterday I was at work minding my biz. I get a group text and I'm like, yo, who is this? You know, it's like, yo, it's the manager. Come to the gym. We got a meeting at 12 p.m. So I get there at 12 p.m. I sit down, and I could tell that the tone of the meeting was going to be one of those meetings. Now, for those that don't know, I work in the healthcare field, and in particular where I work, you know, it's been going through a lot of transitions. And part of those transitions, they've tried to hold on to the staff members. And you always got to be aware that no matter if you're doing a great job, a bad job, the best job, no job, you just a number to these people. You an expense, more importantly. So last year, October, there was a PDPM change, something like that, but with insurances. Long story short, therapy would no longer be the driving force. And when we reimburse for services rendered, we not thinking about y'all first. We not thinking about y'all first. Our first thought gonna go to the nurse, which is fine. I mean, that's what they go to school for. That's why they are wanted and coveted, and they work hard. And then, matter of fact, not only are we thinking about y'all, lastly, y'all actually cost us money, bruh. That's why your notes got to be extra detailed. That's why you got to, prove that you're doing things that a nurse can't do. Why is your intervention different than the CNA, the LPN, the RN, the BSN, the DNP? What are you doing different? Right? So as we moved forward, a lot of companies were shifting. Our sister company, ended up getting going through a transition. Most SNFs in particular, skilled nursing facilities, went through a transition. Now, we didn't go through that same transition because we had like a new owner, and they kind of, I guess, didn't really know how to play the game the right way. So they were, allowing us to really, or allowing the manager to like figure out the minutes how she wanted to figure out the minutes or whatever, something like that. Whatever they told us, right? So I'm in this meeting, and I know it's coming because we've had 2 meetings similar. One was a transition to the new company where they acquired us, and the other was like about low census or something like that. And I knew it was coming. They start talking, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this happened. Whenever somebody start explaining about like the past, they about to change the future. You heard me? Leave a like if you heard me. Whenever they start explaining about the past, they about to change the future in the present. You dig? So they talking, boom, boom, boom. I'm listening. I have no choice. And then what I expected happened. So moving forward, we're gonna have to make some changes. Now, me personally, I like my manager. I've been with them for the past 3 going on 4 years. I haven't had a problem with this person. I think she does the best she can do. I do think that things have changed and some things are out of their control. But I personally don't have a problem. And I wouldn't have a problem with any manager. I understand the game. Like the manager, the middle manager, the assistant manager, the secretary, the case manager, the facility instructor, the administrator, they don't sign my checks. For me to be mad at them for a change, it don't make no difference. Like that, they don't sign the checks. You heard? Like they don't sign the checks. So, we're going through with that and dealing with everything that has to go with that. And she's talking, and long story short, it's basically like, so we're gonna move forward where ours gonna be a little bit less, and we're more than likely gonna have to cut, downsize. Now, to give a little rewind, when we made the acquisition, when the company made the corporate company made the acquisition, and they gave us a little meeting, the meeting was very like spur of the moment, unprepared. Like I ain't want to really, like they started looking like they didn't want to really want to be there, and they kept saying something like, "Yo, this is a big team." Yo, this is a big team y'all got here. How many y'all say y'all got? About 30? Huh, okay. No, that's cool. I mean, we normally run with a budget of about 15, but 30 is cool. We could try something new. We going in a new direction. New year, new us. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there like, damn, she keeps saying this. Is this a big team thing? All right, whatever. So, as a result, that's what happened. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, as we get ready to move into the new year, I want to know what the next move is going to be for myself and people like me. And in order to know what the next move is going to be, I got to be on my P's and Q's. Now, as y'all know, if y'all follow me, I'm talking this financial talk, which gets 25, 30 views. Thank you for the people that have been viewing it. But when I put the OnlyFans girl up, or I put the music video reaction, I'm getting 2,000, 1,500, 600, so on and so on. Whatever. So, back to the meeting. So, yeah, we got to make some changes. And it's going to go based on performance. It's going to go based on how well you do with the team. It's going to go based on document. Basically, all the superheroes, y'all need to be superheroes more. I know you saved 1,000 lives tonight, but you need to save 1,001. Right? So, it got me thinking, and I've been thinking this. Am I upset? Nope. Am I going to go extra hard? Nope. How I work, I think I put a good foot forward. I think people like me. I try to do my best to be personable. as well as bring some kind of energy, and do the best, most skilled treatments I can do. Am I going to be the person that's going to be sitting here fucking running ragged like a lot of my coworkers are right now, very nervous? Nope, I'm not. I love what I do. I really like what I do. I'm grateful for the opportunity. But how I work is how I work. And if somebody wanted to give me some advice on how to change that, I'm willing to listen. I'm not a knucklehead. I ain't got no pride when it comes to making my money. Now, I don't want to be disrespecting. If it got to that, then of course I have to put my foot down. But as far as them telling me to do the job a different way, I got no problem with that. For that 8.5 hours, I basically do whatever you want me to do, to be honest. You want me to clean a patient up? I'll clean a patient up. You want me to do more, I don't know, detailed documentation? Fine, I'll do that. I got no pride with that, so it's not that. But what I do is what I do. So if you want to give me pointers, I'll try to figure it out. But as far as like stressing myself out to the point where I'm going home really like hating my job, no, I'm not gonna do that. And as far as the possibility of being laid off, which is a possibility, unfortunately, that's how the game go. Especially for a black man. You know how it go. You know how it go. We gotta get on our 2 feet and figure this whole thing out. You know what I'm saying? What Kanye said, I done went to record companies with that same Jesus walks, and they ain't signed me. Jay went with the same rapping ability, he ain't get signed. We got to figure this whole thing out. So, am I worried? Yeah, I mean, because it's you go into the new year, you got plans, and those plans are predicated on your bi-weekly income. Am I scared? No, because when the time comes, I'll figure this out. If I gotta go to Walmart in the daytime and Home Depot stocking up the plywood at night, then that's what I'll do. If I gotta learn a new trade, then that's what I'll do. If I gotta invent something online, then that's what I'll do. If I gotta apply to another job similar to what I do, then that's what I'll do. As a man, especially, you gotta be able to be flexible. You gotta be able to maneuver. You gotta be able to be ready for what's gonna happen. Pause on everything I just said. But you gotta be ready for basically anything, right? And we don't have the same luxury as some others, where they can put their OnlyFans up, or they could be the sugar baby. You know what I'm saying? We got to really go out and get in the mud. I know it's a cliche term, but that's real. That's real. So that's what's going on. I try to make these videos as realistic as possible, give you a little insight to what I'm thinking about. They done pulled the rug over the boy, under the boy's feet, but they ain't pulled the wool over the boy's eyes. You heard me? You heard me? And that's why it's so important to, God, dog, I wish I implemented this earlier. It's so important to worry about our financial security, intelligence, integrity at an early age, as early as you can. From that first check, when you're working at Winn-Dixie, or you're working at Smith's, or you're working at Walmart, wherever it's at, where you're 14 bagging groceries, and they ask you want to put a 1 or 0 here, you have no idea what that means. And for some reason, your parents also don't teach you what that means. Well, at that early age, we need to learn, your decision today and you opening up to learning about finances today won't only help you, it's necessary to get out of the rat race. Or else you will be screwed. What Morpheus said when he had in the Matrix, when it was the 2 pills, and it was like, not much of a choice, but then again, you know what you got to do. Something like that. You know what you got to do. I don't know, man. This life thing, there ain't no manual to this shit, you heard? It really is just trial and error. The people that have succeeded at it, they're not in a rush to tell you how to do it. But it's for some reason, especially in the black community. I mean, they put it in the lyrics. They tell us how they live in large, but nobody really try to make us understand how to get from one point to another. There's a couple people, but the masses not really. And then to be honest, to be fair, we don't want to listen. We don't want to listen. When Jay start talking that mature talk, we don't like that. We much rather go hear Lil Baby talk about his little thing. How he buying bags for everybody. You know what I mean? So anyway, not to be too long and drawn out, go ahead and do me a favor. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the Kingship. Please leave a comment if you agree. What's going on in the world, man? Y'all hearing what I'm saying? Y'all ever been through a situation similar? I know I know everything ain't peachy for everybody out there, bro. What's going on in y'all work world? They cutting hours, they downsizing, they telling you they're going in another direction. What jargon they hit you with? They gave you that email? You know that email that come, email be like, yo, you might need to come to HR real quick. You know that little, when you go swipe your badge and that shit turn red? And you like, whoa, what's it going on here? Oh, security guard like, oh, Mr. Johnson, they didn't email you? Okay, yeah, he's here. All right, go to HR, please. They want to speak to you. Boy, we laughing, but it ain't funny. You hear me? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, please. And when you subscribe, make sure the notification bell is on. This has been a message brought to you by the good people over here at Spree ENT. And until we can find something better on the say, that's all we got. You hear me?